Simon, you suffered only your second defeat in 13 games. Have you had a chance to reflect on just how far we've come this season after Sunday?
No, not really. Not in a sense of, it doesn't really matter, does it, how far we've come? We've still got a bit to go yet before we can have a proper sit down and reflect on it all. But yeah, it's been a good winning run. They all come to an end. It came to an end in a pretty poor fashion. It was a bit of it just needed Ben Hill music over the top of it, and then that had topped it off. So yeah, disappointing, but that also leaves me in a position where I'm not overly concerned. It wasn't great, obviously, but not overly concerned because the amount of drop balls and bloopers, if you like. They were out of the ordinary, weren't they? So we'll scratch that one aside, and everyone owes a performance this week. So we're moving to Swinton.
You mentioned attitude as a factor in your post-match interview on Sunday. Have you seen a marked change to that in training in the wake of the Widnes game?
I mentioned attitude because I think we've probably fallen into that sort of mentality of we're going to win. We've won some tight ones, so we always think we're going to be in it. But yeah, I think it just caught up us a little bit where we need to be a little bit hungrier than that if we want to keep that run going, obviously. But in regards to this week, we're into it tonight. Tonight's where the work properly starts, really, because Tuesday, loads of broken bodies and all the rest of it, as everyone else has. So yeah, Tuesday was pretty light and a review of the weekend. So yeah, we'll move on to Swinton tonight.
And obviously we failed to score in the second half on Sunday. Will that be a focus at tonight's session?
What, scoring in second half?
Improving the attack.
Oh, generally across board. It has been for weeks. We have probably, I think I've said it a couple of times, where we've won and I think we've deserved to win, but we haven't made it comfortable for ourselves. We haven't got over the line enough, and that everyone plays the same, but it just comes down to the detail of how people are executing it, and we haven't been doing it great lately, and the weekend was obviously a bit of an anomaly as well.
And you mentioned there's a lot of walking wounded and busted bodies out there. Can you give us an update on any injury news? And obviously we saw Connor Davis go off with a nasty knock. Any update?
Yeah, so Connor's out. He has the return to play protocol to get through. He's fine, thankfully. He's all good. What else have we got? Adzi will come back from his suspension this week. He's served his COVID drama again. There's a few more to check on tonight, to be honest, as well. So yeah, listen, we've been skinny for weeks. It's a really difficult situation where we've lost bodies, some through choice, and more through their choices. And obviously a couple of lads have retired. Then we've had two season-long loans called back, which is you can't really account for. But I think COVID being COVID is sort of done that to everyone. It's got you with your pants down. But yeah, it's got a squad is skinny. And unfortunately, everyone else is in the same boat, so getting players has been really difficult. We're trying, but when Super League are playing Thursday, Monday, it's kind of hard to drag anyone away from them. But we've got enough. We just need a little bit of luck in the next couple of weeks not to pick up anymore.
And all the festivities set for this weekend. It's set to be a fantastic bank holiday with Swinton coming to the Shay.
Yeah, I believe the club have. I think obviously they've sort of woke up to the idea that it's more than just the rugby. People want to come and have a good day and enjoy themselves, and Bradford's sort of kicked that off, and now they've got to try and maintain that, haven't they? And hopefully people get behind it.